Williamson, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cowboys. First down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. It's the tight end Henry in motion. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Crowd right.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Jets have a first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3. Herbert to the air again. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Herbert to the air again. Drop this one down to Genty. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Throwing again, Herbert. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Genty trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
One more time with Genty. A second effort, and he is in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Through the rain, the pick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a second down and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Perfect. Catch made. That's Wolf. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run with Genty. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Taylor Rapp is there to stop him.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this off to Genty. And that's a first down. It'll be a gain of 8.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
After back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Lion. Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Herbert again. He'll find Kiki at the back of the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Herbert. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Crowd right.
To throw is Herbert. Open man, that's Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 31-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Set to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. And even 50 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second TD catch of the season.
The kicker on for the
all week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Herbert now on first down. On the run to the right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Herbert to throw on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Run! Home to right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at that 36-yard line.
Home to
Check.
Shotgun now for Herbert. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Herbert to the air again. That one caught by Wilson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Herbert to the air again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Campo.
Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Jackpot set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Amari DiMercado to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On second down, here's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is... complete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll get him behind his blockers to get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. From the 38 now, here's second and 6. They put Wilson in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
What is up? Here's Williams. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. To throw is Williams. Out to his right, taking off. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball. They're going to mark them down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Gibbs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense at the end.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open right side, that screens the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. Through the middle of the field. How about this? And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play after being backed up. 67 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Delta, home troops right.
Here's Herbert. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. Now Williams. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game. And now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready? 70.
Now, this looks like a design run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Go.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
5
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scale.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Harold Landry, he gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Shotgun now for Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
He'll get this off to Genti. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Roman Wilson, touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. To return is Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And caught right side by Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Williams. this one. Downfield, looking for Henry. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in the back.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Set.
Now, get to Genty running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Drop this one down to Genty. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ray. Kappa. 12. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert going to go on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth. and wind up turning it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. In motion, it's Robinson. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Dallas.
Receiver in motion, going right. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. On 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Williams taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.